Hey, what is going on, guys? TF Fox here, back with another banger video. In today's video, we continue my ever-expanding series of modding showcase videos, the series in which I showcase some of my favorite games and my favorite mods, favorite modding builds, etc., etc. Like I said, it's an ever-expanding series. I have a lot of games to show. I've been modding for a lot of years, and I continue to mod to this day. So, got tons and tons of content planned. And in today's video, we are taking a look at Cities Skylines. Now, one thing I want to clarify with this series is that it's not just about police mods and all that kind of stuff. You might get that impression from the first few videos. But I want to do this series on all kinds of things, and you'll see that in my next video on a game that is definitely not to do with that kind of stuff. Don't want to spoil it yet though, but in today's video we are looking at Cities Skylines, one of my favorite games of all time. And before we load in, let's just have a look at the content manager. I just want to show you guys how much I've been modding this game. I've had to delete so many mods over the years because I simply just don't have enough RAM to load into the game. But if you see here, let me just scroll as fast as I can and look at that scroll wheel on the right. It barely goes down. I have a lot of mods. It's kind of ridiculous, but this game, you see so many cool things on the Steam Workshop, and you just want to go for it. And shout out that this game actually does have Steam Workshop. It makes modding obviously very easy. So, and obviously, can't even start this video without giving a huge shout out to Ninja Noob Slayer, my favorite Cities Skylines modder. I have a lot of favorite modders, but Ninja Noob Slayer, he's definitely up there because he's actually my friend on Steam. So shout out Ninja Noob Slayer, thank you for adding me a while back. Absolute biggest fan of your mods. I look forward to seeing if maybe you're going to do some stuff for Cities Skylines 2. We are going to be talking about Cities Skylines 2 as well. This will kind of also be a rant video on Cities Skylines and the whole series. But anyway, so as you can see though, by looking at my mods list, I actually have a lot of things turned off. And that's because right before Cities Skylines 2 came out, I was working on my city of Sanilla, which is a vanilla city. And I'm trying to 100% the game, just like, one of my main goals in all gaming. I'm a bit of an achievement hunter, so I 100% all games that I have, and obviously Cities Skylines is one of them, so I have to do it without mods, but obviously you can still have assets. So I kind of have like I'm not sure if you can show which ones you have enabled, but I think you can just look it up. I have sort of like a Australian build going. Not sure if you guys could tell by my accent, but you know what I'm saying. But yeah, so I have a few of these turned on. So sort of like a Australian build, which we'll see in a second. But let's load in without any further ado, because it might take a while, and we can keep yapping. I haven't actually been on here since Cities Skylines 2 release, so it's going to be a bit of a throwback. But like I said in my screenshots, I am still continuing to play this game. I've just been really immersed in CS2 and trying to get some achievements for that and build up a city in that one, so that I can do both. But yeah, guys, so I really want to make this series not just about one particular style of game. It's all games. I mod all kinds of games. Yes, there might be an emphasis on things like police, but I want to show that, just like the variety of games that I play, just like the variety of videos I do on my channel, that this series also has quite a wide variety as well. So, and yeah, if you guys have any suggestions for any things, let me know. I'm always open to suggestions. I'm hoping to do a lot more longer form videos, but unfortunately, one of the things holding me back is storage. I don't have much storage left, but I suppose I can always delete videos, and there's always ways to get around things. But yeah, I hope you guys have been enjoying the recent uploads. I'm going to upload a few more videos and then maybe take a slight break. Storage being one of the reasons, of course, but yeah. So anyway, yeah, Cities Skylines, if you guys haven't played this game, I highly recommend it. City builders are always fun, especially, they provide great RP as well, not gonna lie. Oh, that was kind of quick. So this is the city of Sanilla. It sure has been a while since I've been in there. Wow, it feels weird. And yeah, so this is a pretty much vanilla city, and I know that's kind of crazy saying that when this is literally a modding showcase video, but if you want to see my more serious mods, let me alt tab real quick. I have some screenshots here that I took. This is what sort of my older builds of the game look like. Obviously, we got the warships, we got the... I know, there's a lot of police and stuff. We got some fire rescue stuff, Swiss Air and Ryanair. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah. As you can see, lots of planes, lots of warships, lots of police. I'm a bit of a fan, and the graphics look quite nice as well. So, yeah, a bit of a taste there. Okay, that's like the end of the world simulator. That's interesting. Like I said, you can do a lot in this game. It's a ton of fun. But yeah, this is the city of Sanilla that I built up from scratch, and it does have a bit of a Australia theme here. So if we have a look here, BMW, yep, Hire Patrol. And this game is so nostalgic. I love this game. Yeah, so like I said, guys, in terms of the series playthrough, I am going to be continuing to play this game over time, 100% it, and afterwards I can chill or mod it some more, and that applies for literally all the games I play. I usually try and 100% them, and then chill and mod them, or something like that. Same goes for series as well. I try and sort of follow game series in chronological order. But Cities Skylines was a bit different, obviously, because, you know, it's not really a game. It's, I don't know, there's different rules and things in which I can skip game series, as you guys know. Yeah, obviously check out my screenshots for more information on that. But yes, so this will just sort of be a quick video, because obviously if I enable all my mods, everything will crash. But as you guys saw in the screenshots and in the asset manager, this game is a ton of fun to mod. And I highly recommend it, because whatever you want to put in this game, you can. There is tens of thousands of mods on the Steam Workshop, and you can create your dream city, no matter what that is. And if you just happen to be a fan of planes or police or anything like me, then rest assured there is a ton of stuff to do there. So, without any further ado, there's a helicopter there. What is that? Is that vanilla? Yeah, it is vanilla. Cities Skylines is a series. Now, it's interesting. I always wanted to play this game, Cities Skylines 1, but I never had a PC that could handle it until sort of when I first got my gaming laptop in like 2017 or something. So it was a long time coming, and I really enjoyed it, even though I could barely run it. So Cities Skylines 2, I was obviously very excited for it. But, I mean, I'm not going to get into a whole history, but as you guys know, there's a lot of controversy with Cities Skylines 2. So, I've had a lot of people ask me what is my thoughts also with Cities Skylines Park. I hope you guys like that. This is actually one of my favorite areas of the city, just to quickly point out. It looks kind of terrible during the rain, but if you just look at it here, let me go into that there. I mean, that just looks so nice. Also, I don't know if... Yeah, cinematic camera. This is a mod, I think, which is quite nice. I might just leave this on. You can also get, like, first-person camera, and I still don't understand why this isn't a feature of the base game, having, like, a first-person camera on Street View. I don't get why it's not a thing in Cities Skylines 2 or anything like that, but I've recently been playing... what's it called? Manor Lords, and that has the first person thing, which is awesome. Anyway, getting off track. Cities Skylines 2, what are my thoughts? Now, if you want the full version, read my Steam review. Just like with my screenshots, read my Steam reviews for more. I'd like to do a lot of reviews to share my thoughts, but I think overall I did give it a thumbs down on Steam, but it's a very reluctant thumbs down, because Cities Skylines 2, and again, I would be playing Cities Skylines 2 right now. I would put that up, but I mean, it's not even modded at all. I mean, I guess neither is this, but in the future, once I 100% it, I am looking to mod it, so who knows, leave enough likes and I might do a modding showcase for Cities Skylines 2. But yeah, actually, you know, now that I've shown off the thing, let's go into Cities Skylines 2 while I talk about it, and I will be right back. So yes, guys, welcome to Cities Skylines 2. We're going to load into my city, New Foxton, the one that I'm currently building up. Very proud of it, whilst we discuss things. So yeah, I must preface, this is obviously a modding showcase, so I've got to talk about modding. I have tried the modding in Cities Skylines 2, just to sort of give it a try. Obviously, things are very early stages, so it's... I mean, I can't really make a judgment on it, but my problem with modding in this game is I wanted to disable my mods to continue my vanilla playthrough for the Steam achievements, but I tried everything, and no matter what I did, it would still tell me that mods are enabled and that, you know, you don't get achievements when you have mods, obviously. But for some reason, I just could not get rid of them. You know, deleting everything just didn't work. Went into the game files, nothing. Turns out you have to go into app data. There's like a secret folder in app data. It's not even labeled, and that's where like all the mods are contained. And for some reason, when you click delete, it doesn't actually delete them from there. But once you do that, you'll get back to this where you can actually, I think if you do, you should say like actually it'll say like no achievements can be unlocked or something if they can't be. So yeah, overall the modding in this game still very early. I have no mods installed, so I'm just trying to play vanilla. Obviously for my playthrough, trying to 100% it, like I said. And yeah, like I said, Cities Skylines series is one of those that I don't have to play in chronological order, and I do this for a number of reasons in series, which I have discussed in my screenshots, but basically live service reasons, events, if they're non-linear like this, there's a whole bunch of reasons. It's a case-by-case basis really, but if I don't need to, then I don't need to. But generally with game series like story series and ones like, I don't know, like Just Cause or Grand Theft Auto, I like to try and do them in order of 100%ing and stuff like that. So yeah, just a little FYI on that. But yeah, so Cities Skylines 2. Now I was obviously very excited for this game, so I got the whatever the top one was, the deluxe edition or whatever. Because, you know, I was, every week I was watching those showcase videos that they put out, and I was super excited. And when the game released, well, to say I was a little disappointed would be quite an understatement. This game is not ready for release, and I think, you know, if you know anything about the drama, you know that. Let me just show you guys an example. Zoom in, look at the city. Yeah. For those of you wondering, I have a pretty good PC, so it's not on my end. For those of you wondering, I do have a RX 7900 XTX, as well as a decent processor. It is the processor, I know it's the processor. I only have a 5600X, even though I'm upgrading very soon, but it still shouldn't be stuttering like this, you know what I mean? Like, it really shouldn't be. It's all to do with the LODs, I know that, but you know, and I am running this at 4K max settings, 144 FPS, but the fact that, you know, most other games, I mean, pretty much every game runs well. It's just, this game is plagued with performance issues, optimization issues, and there's a lot to discuss. It's probably best for its own video, but I think that Cities Skylines 2, I mean, I've been enjoying it. As you can see, I've built this entire city, and I'm still going with it. I absolutely love it. It's a great game, but it was unfinished. But I think that they're on the right path. We've seen a lot of games do this, where they release and they're shit, but then they become good. Obviously, you've got like No Man's Sky, Cyberpunk 2077, games like that. If they can follow that formula, I think they'll be okay, because what they have here is they have a really good structure. Like, the bones of this game are brilliant. There is a lot of stuff in this game that is excellent. Even just looking at it, obviously it looks much better than Cities Skylines 1 vanilla.
This is an emergency
it's like a fire or some shit. The game looks much better vanilla. Like, to achieve this look with like a realistic modern American city in Cities Skylines 1, it would have taken, I mean, I know from experience, it takes quite a few mods to achieve that. Whereas here, you just have it all in the base game. And that's just the beginning, you know, there's a lot of amazing things in this game. And so what they have something that's really good. They just have to keep working on it and keep making it better. I don't think they should have released it in a state like this. I would have much preferred to wait as long as it works, but regardless, things are improving. I know for me personally, when I first started playing the game, I could not, like, that stuttering was all the time. But now, as I start to play the game more and as I zoom in more, it's kind of hard to tell because I've only just started playing, but the stuttering becomes less and less. You sort of see it here now. And the more that I play, say like after an hour session of playing, it gets much better to the point where I can just zoom in anywhere and it's fine. So I genuinely do like this game, and like I said, it has a lot of potential. In regards to the other things, I know people had problems with the beach properties asset pack being in the base game, stuff like that. I was not compensated for that because I bought the deluxe edition, but I am definitely on the side of the community. I think, you know, you need to put it, these kinds of things you need to put in the base game. It's very scummy to make it DLC. And I was surprised, honestly. You know, Paradox are usually a great game company, and it was a bit disappointing to see what they did to this game at release. But, you know, like I said, things take time, and the game is improving, which is good. I'm glad that they're dedicated to it, unlike, you know, some games. Yeah, no, honestly, it's a good game. I was a bit disappointed by a few things in Cities Skylines 2, like, for example, let me see if I can find... Oh, my city's just that good. There's nothing wrong with it. Ignore everything, though. So, for example, when, as you guys know, emergency services fan, when the emergency services pull up to an accident, so firefighters pulling up to the fire, or paramedics pulling up to a house that needs things, or police pulling up to a crime, in Cities Skylines 1, you used to see the actual, you know, police officers get out, the firefighters fighting the fire with a hose. You just don't see that anymore, unfortunately. And here's an example. I mean, the good thing is they added things like car crashes, which was not a thing in Cities Skylines 1. But yeah, I don't know. It was a bit disappointing to me, and I voiced my concerns on that minor detail a while back, but people told me, oh, the game is still in beta, like, I'm sure they'll add it at the full release, and now we have the full release, and, well, would you look at that, it's not here, so, it's a little unfortunate, but it's obviously not something that modders can't fix, so, really looking forward to when modding of this game really takes off. Like I said, I'm going to be 100%ing this game, vanilla first, of course, but, yeah, so overall, I think that this game has strong potential, and it is fun. It's just unfortunately plagued with quite a few performance issues, and I get it. I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on. It's loading in a lot of things, which is especially taxing on the CPU. But I think they could definitely optimize it better, and I just hope that they do that. So let's see. I heard a siren there. Where are they? I could, like, look, but I'm also kind of lazy. Yes, these people in this car crash are just gonna die. Rip. There's a huge traffic jam now. But yeah, guys, so anyway, I think I'll end it here. I didn't want this video to be too long, especially because it is a modding showcase, but there isn't really too much mods to show yet. Well, Cities Skylines 1, as you saw out of time. I remember back in the day trying to load into Cities Skylines 1 with all those mods enabled, and my PC would die immediately. Because for some reason it uses up RAM as it loads the mods. So as long as you can get past the loading screen, you're okay, but it's just that dreaded loading screen. That sucks. But yeah, big shout out again to the community of both these games. They are absolutely brilliant. Like I said, I love city building games like these. A lot of RP potential. And huge shout out to Ninja Noob Slayer. Again, one of the goated modders of all time. I really can't wait to see what he does with this game, but just thank you so much, Ninja Noob Slayer, for all the amazing mods you put out for Cities Skylines 1. It's truly... it's what's the phrase I'm looking for? It's like work that's unappreciated. It goes unawarded. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's really great work, and just know, and this is for all those modders out there that I've shouted out in this series, just know that your work does not go unappreciated. There are a lot of people out there like me that love it, and keep it up, because, you know, it's in there. I don't want to call out anyone here, but there are a lot of game companies that just aren't delivering these days, and modders are doing it for free. So just big ups, big shout outs to modders. And I guess that's what this series is really all about, is to shout out modding as a whole and modders. And, you know, just a note to game companies, make sure to not get rid of this stuff. You know, I know, again, I don't want to shout out anyone, but there's been a few game companies that have wanted to sort of shut down modding in their games. Please don't, because modders can actually bring more traffic to your games, and they will work for free. They will do it for free. So, the traffic accident got cleared up. Interesting. Maybe the emergency services were underwater. Again, this game is full of bugs, and they really should fix it, but it's good. So yeah, and again, for my Cities Skylines playthrough, it's interesting here. Fired helicopters there. For my Cities Skylines playthrough, like I said, look forward to more content on this series and all my other series that I do. I'm looking forward to 100%ing these games. And yeah, for the Modding Showcase series, again, just wanted to sort of show that it's not just Police games that I mod. It's a wide variety of mods, and that will be shown in the next video. So look forward to that. And just in general, look forward to more series, and look forward to my increased quality of videos. Really hoping that I'll be able to do that more soon. But I hope you guys have been enjoying all the content recently. And yeah, like I said, I'm open to suggestions. If you guys want anything, let me know. But in the meantime, I'll keep making absolute bangers. And in the meantime, check me out on my Steam, my screenshots and all. That's where I post a lot of my content. So yeah, anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed. Please play Cities Skylines. Please appreciate modding. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya, folks. Out.